Hey guys, my name is Dexter and welcome back to Building Wakanda episode 12 or week 12. And today I got a lot to show you, a lot of progress, definitely something new for me. I got a lot of the rock work done, which I was really dreading, but it actually went pretty well, and I hope you guys are definitely gonna be thinking it's nice, and I actually did a good job for my first time. I did not have that many progress clips. I got some just some progress clips where I'll talk over and tell you guys what I'm doing. But after that, I have just a plan of what is gonna be in the interiors. Also made a little Easter egg that I'll show you guys, obviously. And let's get to that progress. And here it is, guys, the thing I've been working on for hours this weekend, and I'm really happy with how it's turning out. I also, just a little quick thing, I also added a little bit of groundwork, but not that much. But here is what we're working to, and I'm really happy with how it looks. And definitely my first experience with Rockwork is definitely a little bit different than I expected. It's just a lot of, it takes a lot of time, but it's not like super hard. It's just a lot of, switching around, seeing if it looks good and if it looks natural. I also liked including these wedge pieces. Also have one over here, but that's looks I love putting those in the corners. And I went for the dark bluish gray with dark tan, since I had a lot of dark tan slopes, and I mean, it's still in Africa, so it definitely gives a little more jungle vibe instead of, Arctic mountains or whatever. This is more of a cliff instead of a mountain. And here in this area, we're gonna have the Thanos fight, and above this area, we're gonna have either the waterfall scene with Cold Obsidian and Hulkbuster, or just Bruce Banner, or we can also have just some greenery in just a little forest area. We can have that as well, but I really want to get this rock work all the way over here, so we're gonna have a big chunk of rock work there. Also might go a little higher on some other areas, but right now I'll show you guys the rock work in detail. Let me just put the light a little better. So also added some medium nougat as well. So I really loved adding these slopes on their side. It's a really cool technique I can actually show you guys. So if you want to have, you can have a slope like that, and then if you put it on a jumper plate, it really lines up with the tile over there. That looks really cool. And I also added some of these curved slopes instead of just like this one here. And I should have probably done this at first, but I didn't line up the slopes on the ground here with a bracket. I used a snot brick, so there is a little gap under there, but it's not my biggest concern that it's not flat on the ground. But I didn't do that because then I had to literally start over again, and I already had a big chunk, and I mean, it's looking good, and I'm not sure if I would get it back to what it was. I also added an Easter egg just in today, and I'll show you guys that whenever I put these panels, as you guys can see with the Technic pins. Before I do that, I can actually show you the split. So it shouldn't be too hard, but this is where it splits open. And we can open it up here, hopefully nothing breaks. So here you guys can see where it actually splits. Let me get a light there. So it's just a flat wall against another flat wall. It has to be a little sturdy so it doesn't bend like what I'm already breaking the Rockwork. A lot of Rockwork can be finicky because sometimes they're just connected by one stud. But right now I'll just put them back in the mock, and then you can actually see how the Rockwork changes the mock. Let's do that right now. So here's what the mock is looking like in its full scope and its full size. So I think this is gonna add so much, since mostly everything is flat with a little bit of hilly areas, but this is really gonna add a lot of depth, and it's really already pretty much coming to the end. We're pretty much, I'd say, 60 to 70% done, since there is gonna be a lot of effort in the back and in the cave, I guess, in some sort of cave. And so I'll just give an overlook of people that haven't seen everything yet. So here we have a tree trench where a lot of outriders are gonna come off, since normally there are more ships in the back, but I wanted to include one, so I just added one very close to the wall, which is really accurate, but that's, you know, that's the way I need to add this ship if I wanted to, with a big crater. And I still have like a bunch of outriders that aren't on the mock, guys, so don't worry about the figures. They are all settled for. So we got this whole landscaping done, which took a lot of pieces. I actually made a big order for about 1,000 more of the 1x2 tiles, and also like 800 or 700 of the 1x2 plates. So that's not going to be an issue anymore, so we can easily just fill this area in and actually add a lot of some more hilly areas. So like more of these kind of spots, like that one. So it's going to be a little better than just flat everywhere. So I started doing this a little bit. We didn't finish it, but here we have the Rockwork. It's looking really cool. Definitely for my first time, I'm very satisfied with it. Because the Rockwork I made for Naboo, which was just a little boulder, not really much, I wasn't really satisfied with it. It wasn't what I was looking for, but this is definitely more in the way of what I'm looking for. So this is gonna continue over here, so we'll have something around that. This is probably gonna go higher, but right now I want to show you guys my little Easter egg that I created. So I'll have to put the light a little bit more visible. So here's the wall gonna be, and there's gonna be a room here and a room there, but I just wanted to add this little Easter egg, and I hope you guys can see it. But it's a little mini kit. I'm actually gonna get my full light in here. Wait, I can actually just put my flag on. So we got a little bit of a cave with a mini kit in there, since I love the Star Wars Lego games so much. It's pretty much my childhood and the reason why I love Lego and the reason why I love Star Wars. And we got some gold coins, some blue coins, some purple coins, and I think this is really cool. This is actually a last minute thing I did. I already had this filled up with a wall, but I opened it up since it was a good place to add a little cave in there, and then I can actually tell my plans. So here I'm gonna have a little room, probably one that's gonna be able to come out. I'm probably not gonna make these rooms stuck to these buildings, since if I want to transport it, it will be way easier to just have separate parts that I can pull out. And here is gonna be a little memorial area for Chadwick Boseman, who unfortunately has passed away, and this is his homeland. From Wakanda as his character Black Panther. So I'll have a little memorial in there, since I also have a spare Black Panther figure. So that's gonna be pretty cool to add, and it's definitely he definitely deserves it. And next to that little memorial, we'll have the Boil Lounge, which if you guys are not familiar with the Boyo Lounge, it's just a little inside joke with the community of Rich Boy J. He's a good friend of mine, and I made a lot of friends on his community. And I got also some friends on this is all mainly on Discord. I made some friends on my own Discord as well. If you want to join, there's a link down below. We talk about a lot of spoilers and a lot of nerdy stuff, and we show our progress there of art, because we mostly all build mocks, and it's definitely a cool community. And I'm gonna have some of those friends in here as their sig fig. So I'm probably maybe thinking about doing the complete saga diner, maybe Dexter diner, or just a cantina. But I wanted to have something cool, just to put all these sig figs in. I might still change that something later, since that's something I can add in after the mountain is done. I also want to add lights, obviously. But what I also wanted to do is have a sort of secret entrance to this Boyo Lounge. Maybe over here I'll have a cave, which should be pretty visible, since I kind of want it to be visible. But it's gonna be a little door, like maybe under a waterfall, just a cave, just a secret entrance to this Boyo Lounge would be pretty cool in my opinion. So let's just do a last overview of the mock, and I will end the video. So here we go. I can actually go on my other camera that goes, I got a feature on this camera where I can do an overview. So here we have the full overview of Wakanda. This is such a big mock. It's actually way bigger than my previous mock, and I kind of think this is definitely a good size for a mock that I'm aiming forward to. So this Rockwork is looking really cool in my opinion. Probably gonna go a little higher than as I said, and I think this is looking great. I hope you guys are satisfied with it. So let's end the video. So thank you guys so much for watching. We're almost at that 1000 sub goal. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I would it would really mean a lot to me if you would subscribe. Also, if you like this progress and think I did pretty well with the Rockwork, please leave a like. It would really be appreciated. And if you leave a comment, that would always make my day. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and I hope to see you guys in my next video, and I'll see you guys later.